Let me ask you a question. Have you ever worked hard? If yes, then what did you do? What is it that make your work different than usual? Did you work longer than usual? Was your work more difficult than usual? Maybe you were really tired after it and that's what made it so hard. Well, the sad reality is that none of these things are really hard work. Hard work, as I see it, is not at all about these things. It's something different, but it is crucially important, and if you want to achieve any success in your life, you need to keep watching this video because I'm gonna tell you what real hard work is, why it's important, and how to actually do it. So here's the story. Back when I was in high school, I would do some vacation work during the breaks. Specifically, I would be an animator. So when a bunch of parents that will drop off their kids at a child camp, so these kids would fuck off for a week, and I would be the one that would entertain those kids. I would maybe making games for them, I would be playing those games for them, stuff like that. So my day would start at 6 a.m. I would wake up very early, bike through the freezing streets to the camp location, open up the location, set everything up, wait for the kids to arrive, entertain them for 7 to 8 hours, wait for the kids to be picked up by their parents, close everything down, and go home. I'd arrive home at about 6, after which I would eat something, watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and go to sleep. To me, back then, I was doing hard work. It's understandable that I was saying that, because waking up that early wasn't very fun. Entertaining those kids also wasn't an easy task, especially because those were rich kids and they were spoiled. And working 12 hours a day for $400, that's not a lot of money. See what I did there? I just assumed that because I get paid little, it's hard work. If I were paid more for this work, maybe the work wouldn't be as hard for the same work. Imagine if instead of $400, I would get $3,000 for the same work. Then it would suddenly become easy, because for this much effort, $3,000, that's very nice. I mean, that's not a lot of effort. And here's where the myth of hard work falls apart. We've all heard stories of if you study hard, work hard, you will become successful. But all your teachers, all the medical workers, their job isn't easy and they do work hard, but they're not successful. Far from it. The reason for this is that most people misimprint the meaning of hard work. We get conditioned by the system that it is when you do a lot of difficult stuff for little pay, you work hard. It sounds very stupid, but nearly everyone fails for it. Call it a conspiracy, evil plan by the rich, or whatever. This is for another video. What we are here for is to find out what is the hard work that will bring you success. So what is it then? To me, hard work consists of 3 words: consistency, dedication, and meaning. Because while a garbage worker, he may be consistently going to his work for years, he isn't exactly dedicated to his work, nor does it have any meaning. He doesn't care, he just does it for money. Or a teacher that works all day to teach her students, she is very consistent because she goes there every day, and she's dedicated because she knows her students needs to pass the exam. It's not very meaningful, she doesn't have a plan out behind it. However, an entrepreneur who works every day relentlessly on his business, is dedicated to it and gives it 100% and has an actual plan he follows, he is doing hard work that everybody talks about. Listen, I'm not gonna be honest. All the government pay workers and all the minimal pay workers, they do work hard, indeed. But they have adopted the mindset that working long difficult hours for low pay is the hard work that's gonna make them successful, and that is simply not true. I'm making this video because I want you guys to understand what hard work really is, so that you won't get stuck in a 9 to 5 race thinking or wishing that you're gonna end up somewhere better. If you get my meaning, let's get to the real question. What is hard work? As I said earlier, hard work consists out of 3 elements: consistency, dedication, and meaning. However, first you have to start with meaning. You need to have a plan and a vision for your work. Where do you want to end up? What is your end goal? Why are you doing all this? Without the plan and the vision, your work is useless. Second, dedication. You need to be putting 100% to this work. You can't be distracted or just be doing enough. It needs to be proper. And lastly, you need to be consistent and disciplined about it. When you come home from a long day at work, you'll still do it. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't want to do it. Or when you have better things to do, you'll still do this work. It is the work that's often uncomfortable and boring, and maybe you'll feel like doing something else is better, yet you still stick to it. It's when you don't have a boss watching after your back to see if you're still doing great work and you still put your all into it. That is hard work because you believe you will get to your goals. So, to sum it up, working long, difficult hours is indeed hard and difficult. But if you get caught into thinking that this is hard work, you will forever remain stuck, because thinking that long, difficult hours for low pay will bring you riches is a race to the bottom. You need to adopt the mindset of thinking that hard work is the one that is consistent, dedicated, and meaningful. It's the work that's aligned with your vision and plan. It's the work that you are disciplined about. The work where you put your 100% even though you might not feel like doing it. So, if you agree or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments, or we can talk about it on my Discord server. Join now. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I drop some real thoughts every single week and you do not want to miss that. The subscribe button is also below the video. And on that note, ciao.